For quite some time now, I've been following a company called Megacat Studios. They wear a lot of hats, but most importantly, they publish new Sega Genesis and Mega Drive titles quite often. You have likely played, or at least heard of, games like Tanzer, a great-looking, fast-paced action game released a few years back. You thought Sonic 2 was the poster child for blast processing? Just have a go at this monster. There was also the impressively animated Tanglewood, a puzzle platformer that played a bit like The Lion King, but with much deeper mechanics. The color in this one could easily be mistaken for a modern title. Megacat Studios also released the Sacred Line series of graphic adventures. You explore, make game-changing decisions, and try to solve deadly puzzles. If story and atmosphere are your thing, these are quite immersive and have multiple endings. A quick look at Megacat's website reveals numerous other Genesis options in their shop, so I'll throw a link down in the description so you can see what they offer. I also wanted to cover some of their new and upcoming releases in this video, so let's get right to it. Currently in development is Lethal Wedding, a fully co-op, top-down run-and-gun featuring a comical story that takes cues from a number of action films. The story here has a bride and her mother trying to rescue the groom from an evil cabal of clown terrorists. It focuses on exploration, dodge-based gunplay, and a reward system that uses experience as a currency. Using this, you can upgrade your weapons and abilities to become a bona fide wrecking machine. There is also a vow gambling element involved, where you can take on extra challenges for even more experience. This will be great for those of you that want additional options after the core game has been defeated. The finished product will feature 30 plus stages and multiple weapons to choose from. It's about 50% done, but even at this early stage, it's looking quite impressive. Another one on the horizon is the horizontal shoot-'em-up ZPF. After a hyper-successful Kickstarter, this is on course to land early next year. Megacat sent me over a preview build of the game, and I'm happy to report that it's shaping up to be a winner. It draws numerous elements from great games in the genre like the Thunder Force series. That means selectable stages, crazy backgrounds, and multiple ships to choose from. After having a few play sessions with the preview copy, I really like how each stage changes scenes multiple times during the fight. You will start out in one area and progress through multiple sections before you get to the end. Stronger enemies appear often and the bosses fill the screen. The 3 ships you have to choose from offer various weaponry and melee attacks, so they all have their own feel. The Knight has a powerful narrow focus blaster attack, while Gladius uses a spread shot that covers pretty much the entire screen. Gold has sort of an in-between wave-like beam. There is a store that you can use to buy additional power-ups, lives, continues, and other bonuses, so the more you kill, the more you can buy. I can't stress enough how nice the backgrounds are. You get all sorts of neat scrolling effects in this, with some of them so intense they can be slightly disorienting. When this ships, it will have a total of 6 stages, tons of secrets, and a killer soundtrack. Let's have a few gameplay snippets so you can see some of it in action. Rocket Panda is one of their recent releases that enjoyed a successful Kickstarter. Here you take control of Rocket Panda as he fights off the evil minions of the dastardly Biscuit Head. Biscuit Head has invaded, kidnapped your badger friends, and only you can bring them back. It's actually pretty difficult to describe what Rocket Panda is. It has puzzle elements, exploration, item collecting, power-ups, and even feels like a shoot 'em up at times. The pace starts out slow. Fly around, rescue caged badgers, and collect biscuits while avoiding spikes. Your badger pals act not just as collectibles, but also your hit points should you take damage. If you lose all three, another hit will end your adventure. It doesn't take long before you face enemies that shoot at you, follow you, drop stuff on your head, and try to crush you. You will want to be sure to pick up the teacups as you fly around because these are the number of times you can pull off your dash attack. Not only does this destroy walls, but it can be used to attack your foes as well. As the difficulty rises, the paths get tighter, the enemies more numerous, and the perils more aggressive. With over 60 levels, you will be putting in some serious time to see everything this has to offer. It even has a throwback minigame that is an homage to the classic arcade shooter Asteroids. One thing that really impressed me were the sound and visuals here. They are not in-your-face incredible, but the color use is excellent and the music really fits the mood and ambiance of the action. There are multiple difficulty settings for those looking for a relaxing adventure and those looking for a hardcore challenge. It really is a game that anyone can play. I went in expecting something simple, yet came away enjoying an extremely deep and satisfying adventure. This one is definitely worth a look. I'll link you to the demo so you can try it for yourselves. I encourage you to check out the MegaCat store. Many of their games have demo ROMs that you can download and try before you buy. As a backer of both ZPF and Rocket Panda, I have been quite satisfied with their games so far. MegaCat works with a number of developers and they release their games physically, keeping that old school feeling alive like the Genesis is still here with us. Look at the description of this video for some important links that I hope you find useful. I'm Sega Lord X. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you next time.